This is a really simple model that we've developed over the years with our coaching clients, which helps you understand how brilliant people who are conscientious, smart, and exactly the kind of people you would want to hire into your own team get themselves into the place of overwhelm, and how they get stuck there. It all starts with the concept of default behaviour. So in the big green box is the kind of behaviours that are deeply embedded in our personalities, and they're all potentially massively valuable. A reluctance to say no, having high standards, somebody who takes responsibility for everything, someone who's really driven and excited. Potentially that might mean they leap into action before planning. Anyone identify with those default behaviours? Like how fast the hands are going up there. And if we apply them without awareness, they can lead us very quickly into the place of too much to do. Yes? And what do we do when we find ourselves with too much to do? Well, the calm and wise response is to take a step back and renegotiate our commitments. Maybe I can't do this for you by Friday. Maybe we need to reconsider this whole project and work out when it can be done. Or maybe we need to phone for more support because we're not going to get this done on our own. But what most of us do most of the time is hope that by moving into this next box, working faster, working longer hours and multitasking, then by some miracle we're going to get it all done. And of course, yes, and of course in short bursts that can be incredibly effective. We all need to know how to ramp up a gear, don't we? It becomes a problem when it becomes habit, when you're so used to, as an individual, as a team, as a whole massive organisation, working in that way, excessive hours, trying to do everything at once and never slowing down enough to breathe, that it becomes normal. And that's when it becomes a vicious cycle. Because when we're exhausted, when we're stressed out, we're at our least capable of thinking straight and at our most vulnerable to being tripped up by our default behaviours. So, for example, if you're someone who, at the best of times, finds it quite uncomfortable to say no, put your hand up if that's you. Yes, we are so good at doing this to ourselves. It's such a feminine trait, wanting to please everyone. So if that's you, and then I can almost guarantee that if I get you at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you're at your most tired, and at a moment where you've just realised that you haven't even started the most important thing that you set out to do today, so you're feeling a bit anxious, if I catch you then that's the moment that you're most likely to agree to some crazy request that I've got for you or your team to do tomorrow. Because you'll just go, yeah, send me an email, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Yes? However stupid the request is, we don't have the resources in that moment to think it through and to challenge and push back and say, why would you think that would be most appropriately on our team?